Well, I had to go down and do it. I've decided that since I've been going down and buying this acrylic enamel clear by the can, I talked to my accountant and he said I can go down and buy the auto body stuff. Now I want to explain to you, if you've never seen this before in your life, how to use it. First thing you know if it's professional multi-overall clear coat. The first thing you'll know if it's professional is if you look in the back and it says for product data sheet. And what that bullshit means is there's no directions. So they assume you know how to use it. Now if you use a clear coat, there's a totally different way of doing it. It's basically the same general. It comes out of the can just like this, except the setup is a little bit different and you get a better result. Mainly because the clear coat has its own, it's made of enamel. And like I said, with enamel, you have to use reducer. It comes with its own reducer, which you could call it thinner, but it's not thinner because it's not lacquer. But it does the same thing. Also, here's the little gem it comes with. This is urethane hardener. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where this stuff hardens up harder than hell, and it does it quickly. The only problems, or the only difference between this and the Duplicolor can is that you need to apply it with either a spray gun right here or a detail gun. If you're doing small parts like I'm doing, a detail gun will work fine. With a detail gun you need an air compressor. Now if you're doing an entire car, that's a different thing, because I have a little 40-gallon or 20-gallon compressor. To properly put on any kind of paint coating, you have to have a compressor that has a standard pressure. The pressure can't go up and down, up and down. The pressure at the gun nozzle, which is right here, has got to be always constant, and you could be putting out a whole hell of a lot of air. So that's why if you're ever going to go to paint a car, you need a 5-horse, 80-gallon compressor at least. Because to shoot regular paints, you need about 65 pounds per square inch at all times. It can't drop. Can't fluctuate. So this is going to be a few-part video on how to put it on these little pieces. The reason I avoided buying this is this is a cheap multi-overall clear coat. They have clear coats for spot panels, which I don't have a clue what's the difference, and they have different brands that are more expensive. Why, I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Those three units right there is about $80 US. And I figure, well, I'm gonna be painting my panels on my moped and also my gyro, so that's what we'll do. And the next thing I'll go over is what you're going to need to use outside of a paint booth, and how to do it just in your backyard with the minimum of equipment. Okay, we'll go to part 2.